Welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to continue to tour the Dell Webb community, part of the Rocking K master plan community in Vail, Arizona. You're not going to want to miss this one because I'm going to be covering a model tour of each series of homes that they cover here. There's two different series, and I'm going to walk you through each one. It's kind of split here, and it's going to be fun because I'll point out some of the features that I really like, talk a little bit about the community, and one of the things that I'm going to deep dive in on this video that I haven't on some of the others is a little bit more about the community itself, including the massive community center that they're in the process of building. It's going to be amazing. So make sure you stay tuned, watch the video all the way through, and let's jump in. Hey, I'm Rich, and if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about lifestyle real estate in new builds in Tucson and the surrounding areas, you have definitely come to the right place. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the very first to learn everything that you want to know. So first up, we're going to be taking a look at the Endeavor floor plan, which is part of their Encore series of homes. This home is a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,474 square feet. And as you can see, this particular elevation, they've got more of their modernized exterior with this really nice tile accents. And they've also got some, on the stucco, they have some vertical etching, which is really cool, or horizontal etching, which really kind of gives it that modern look. A little bit of line detail, front door kind of accents that as well. You've got several different kind of a modern skylight touch through the front door. This elevation also changes the roof line from more of a ranch style roof line that, say, this model home next door has. Can't really tell, but this one is more of a contemporary roof line. Gives you several different hips and points on the roof. Something kind of cool that you can change out. They've got 3 or 4 different types of elevations that you can choose from. And we're gonna take a quick tour through this home. So as we walk in, you've got this large porch, 8-foot door to greet you as you come in. So as you walk into this one, you are greeted by a nice little foyer entry area. They've got a cool piece of furniture, something to keep in mind. For this Dell Webb community, actually I think it's Pulte. Pulte is the builder for Dell Webb. Any of the furniture in their model homes, from the chairs to the sofas to the tables to the furnishings on the wall, anything hanging, you can go to this website, allmine.com, and they have links to everything. So if you like the dining room table, you like the pool table, you like some of their pots, their fake plants, pictures on the wall, chandeliers, you name it. They've got that all available on the website. Something like this table. Honestly, I was kind of looking at it because it looks kind of cool. Anyway, just something cool to kind of point out. As you walk in, as you'll notice, on a lot of these model homes, they are going to have a lot of items like this board and batten wall that you see here. Not necessarily something that the builder gives you as an option. However, they do it in the model to kind of showcase what the house has to offer. So as we walk through, this is a really light, bright, modern palette. And the cool thing, what I like about Dell Webb is they've really catered based on their different elevation styles and a lot of their design center options. They cater to really any style that you want. Like, we just had some clients that were moving from New Mexico, and they love the Southwest design. So although this floor plan was something that they really liked, they didn't necessarily like the modernized interior, the whites, the white floors. For them, it felt a little sterile. It just wasn't exactly what they were looking for. So at the design center appointment, we're gonna be able to help them focus on some, along with the designer, focus on some things that really help bring that rustic southwestern look back to the home and really make it exactly what they want. You can see they did a waterfall here, which is an option that they have, the waterfall edge on the island. If you want to talk about a way to class up the interior of your home, and specifically the kitchen, a waterfall island is one of the surest ways to do it. This floor plan is pretty cool because it does have this little bar area. If you're an entertainer, you have friends, family, or if you just like to get out of the kitchen and sit at your own little personal bar and enjoy a drink, a little cocktail, a refreshment of some sort. Got your little sink in here, plenty of cabinetry. So this is awesome for entertaining. Very convenient. There is actually quite a bit of cabinetry in this little bar. And to be honest with you, some of the smaller new builds that we have sold have kitchens not too much bigger than that, talking maybe 1,200 square feet. Could use this as a formal dining room. They've got this set up as a pool table, but you have also kind of an eat-in dining area over here off the kitchen. I love that chandelier and that dining set. Over here on this side of the house, you've got your half bathroom. So this would be for your guests. Again, some wallpaper. It's kind of cool. It adds some really cool texture to it. I don't mind it. Let me know. Wallpaper, I'm always curious. I don't see it too much in people's homes. I see it in these model homes, but ultimately for resale homes or once people have moved in, I don't see them opt to do it. Beautiful bathroom here. You can see double vanity, his and hers. Big, what I like to call the super shower in here. Boom, rain head. Plus you've got a shower head coming out of the wall. You've got a bench, area for some soaps, bottles. You actually have a couple windows up at the top. Kind of nice just to make it remove that cave feeling. Big walk-in closet here. 10-foot ceiling, so I'm a little over 6 foot, tip of my fingers 8 feet. That's the official measurement, by the way. The more of my videos that you watch, anytime I'm measuring ceiling height, the tip of my fingers all the way extended is 8 feet. So I can always tell whether it's a 9 foot, 10 foot. Once we get up to like 12 foot or higher, I have to start jumping. No, I'm just kidding. It gets a little bit more difficult to use that type of measurement, but it's pretty easy to determine between 9 and 10 foot. 10 footers throughout here. Here's a look at your primary bedroom. Just gorgeous. Kind of a soft palette, plush carpet that they've optioned this model with. King size bed fits very, very easily in here. Nice elongated windows on each side of the bed. Really draw your eye up, make this wall look a lot bigger than it actually is, a lot taller. I love that they finished it in that boarded batten, similar to what you see in the foyer as you walk in the house. And just check out these views. As an example of the type of views that you're gonna get from Dell Webb. I'll give you what your first morning view would be. There we are. Wake up in the morning, I'm sitting on the bed. Beautiful Rincon, Santa Catalina mountains. Let me know what style you appreciate. Are you more of a light, bright, modern type of style home? Or do you like more of a Southwestern style? Are you more of a contemporary? Do you like more of a mid-century modern? Really, because of the design center concept that they use here at Dell Webb, whatever your style is, that's something that they can help create alongside with their design team. Here's a look at kind of their second living room area. It's nice for, you know, if you've got an in-law staying with you, if you've got multi-generational situation, you know, if you have grandkids that are gonna come stay with you. They do allow for that here for a set period of time. I believe it's 60 days. Someone who is under the age of 55 can come and live here with you for 60 days at a time. But this could be a great little study area, second living room. Could be a workout area, yoga studio, arts and crafts room. I mean, the list goes on. If you're short of ideas, grab my contact information. We can mastermind some ideas to fill that room up. I do like this. I'm a fan of subway tiles, and this kind of gives you that subway tile feel, but it's diamonds. So I haven't seen that before. That's actually the first time that I've seen that. That is pretty cool. I like that. Nice frameless glass door. Beautiful quartz. These cabinets, very nice as well. Very modern, kind of a taupe, I don't know, beige taupe. And then this is like a brushed gold. This is definitely making a comeback. Not quite the gold that we saw in the 90s, a little bit different, but there are some touches of that gold coming back for sure. Walk-in closet, very nice, very nice. So you have your own ensuite bathroom. It's split air conditioning, so you have your zoned heating and cooling here for those guests that are gonna be sat on this side of the house. That is a look at the Endeavor. That is a look at the Endeavor floor plan. Beautiful. Now I'll take you quickly outside just to show you what's going on out here. It's got this big center meet sliding door. Now, I do believe that this is an option. It's not included. I think your base model includes windows here, and then your sliding glass door is on this side. I could be wrong on that. Actually, it's a different floor plan I'm confusing it with. There is a sliding glass door. I just don't believe that it is a center meet sliding glass door. But here's a look at this patio space. This patio is very large. They've got 8-person table set up here. You have, honestly, this patio kind of swallows this table up. There's really way more space. You know, you could easily put like an outdoor couple seats there with a TV. If you're a sports fan, move this table, scoot it a little bit that way. Plenty of room. This is a good example of the size of lots that you're gonna get out here. Plenty of space. As you can see, you've got kind of a lounging area, grass area if you have dogs, or you know, if you've got like to lay out in the sun, putt around, golf. You've got some nice lounging areas here. Plus you have room for even a little shaded gazebo patio area out here. So pretty cool area. Great use of the space out here in the backyard. Very low maintenance, which I think a lot of the people that are considering moving to a Dell Webb community are really looking for. Now, as I make my way to the other model to show you, just as a reminder, my family has lived in Tucson for over 150 years. And because of that, it's a city that I know best, and it's a city that I love the most. So whether it's Tucson or one of the surrounding areas, I've been a licensed real estate appraiser and realtor for over 15 years. Make sure that you use me as a resource for any questions, concerns, anything that I can do to help you out in your move. I've worked both as an appraiser and a realtor and helped over 2,000 people buy or sell a home here in Tucson and some of the surrounding areas. So definitely connect with me. Grab my contact information. I'll put it on screen here so that it's easy to grab. Shoot me a text, email, call. You can even schedule an in-person meeting via Zoom so we can meet face-to-face and talk a little bit more. It'll pop right onto my calendar. Without any further delay, let's go check out the other floor plan. All right, so up next, we are gonna be taking a look at the Retreat series, which is the second series of homes that they have here. And this particular floor plan is the Haven. This is also a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So it doesn't have the half bath for guests. It's a bit smaller, 1,859 square feet, but the floor plan itself is gonna be very, very functional. The cool thing as well is Instead of a full 3rd-car garage, they have this golf cart garage. Dell Webb being such an active adult community, you're gonna have a lot of fun tooling around in a golf cart. And I know from experience helping buyers in this community, oftentimes if they don't put a golf cart here, it doubles great as an additional workshop area, space for hobbies. We recently had a client that wanted to turn this into their little gym, fit a treadmill and a stationary bike in there, TV on the wall. He can watch Red Zone, catch up on sports, hit a workout, you know, so it's got a lot of flexibility whether you plan on having a golf cart or not. So let's take a peek inside this floor plan. So this is the Haven floor plan. Nice little entryway as soon as you walk in. Little stop and drop area. Nice piece of furniture again. Some board and batten style on the back wall there as soon as you walk in. The other thing that I wanted to mention before I forget is builders oftentimes are some of the best incentives, offer some of the best incentives that are currently in the market. And that has been the case for pretty much the entire time I've worked in real estate for 15 years. So if you want an updated look at what the builders are offering in terms of incentives, grab my contact information out of the description below. I'll pop it up on the screen so you can see that as well and grab it. But incentives are changing all the time. The other thing that I was going to mention to you, in addition to what the builders are offering in incentives, which is also very important, is having an agent that has a really good relationship with the builder, like Dell Webb, and then also knows how to negotiate with the builders, because I can share with you, we just helped somebody buy in this community last week, and we were able to get them an additional $30,000 off of the sales price that was not advertised as an incentive. So we got them all of the incentives that the builder was offering, plus an additional $30,000, which is huge. They were over the moon excited. They got the house they wanted, all the incentives they were promised, and in addition, $30,000 back in their pocket. So if you're interested in how we made that possible, again, grab my contact information. Who you hire really, really matters. And just keep in mind, the person that works in the sales office for the builder, although I'm sure they're gonna be fantastic, they don't work for you. They work exclusively for the builder, so they're not gonna be the ones negotiating on your behalf. They're actually representing the builder. So that's why it's important to have representation like myself, somebody who's very experienced and has a good reputation to help you navigate that process with the builders, help you get the right house at the right price and exactly what you wanted. So we are standing in an awesome little office here, set up nicely next to this outdoor little patio. Some great natural light coming in. There it is again with that wallpaper. Adds a little texture on there. I don't know, the more I see it, the more I kind of like it. Let's take a look in the kitchen. So again, this house is a little bit smaller, 1,859 square feet. The previous floor plan was almost 2,500 square feet. But this is very functional, cozy. It's very cozy. That's realtor language for smaller, cozy. Again, we got the waterfall edge here. Beautiful kitchen, this dark kind of a Kona toned countertop, or I'm sorry, kitchen cabinets. Got these hexagon backsplash. Chef's kitchen. See, it's cozy. You got everything is more closer, is more close in proximity from the kitchen island to the dining room to the living room. One of the things that I appreciate about their design features, at least in this little model village, are the light fixtures. They've got some of the most unique light fixtures that I've seen. Check out those bulbs. I don't know if Home Depot carries those or not. That might be a an Amazon type of purchase. Might be kind of tough to find these bad boys right there. But plenty of space. You know, you've got some nice pop outs that they did, or actually sunk in areas for shelves. There is an option to put a fireplace in there as well. Just for reference, this couch probably easily could fit five people, so good sized couch. Let's take a look over here in the primary. So again, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So your guests would be going into the same bathroom that your guests that are staying in the 1st bedroom would be using. Here's a look at the bedroom. King size bed, plenty of space though. What do you think of that light fixture? You like it? Looks like a bunch of dinner plates up on the ceiling there. It's nice, so they actually have a little reading area here. They've got a large dresser just to kind of showcase the space there. Turn you back around. So we'll jump into the primary bathroom. So his and her sinks that are separate. See the sink behind me here. Same cabinets and countertops from the kitchen, so they carried that through. Big walk-in closet. Honestly, plenty big to put in some sort of a center island that they have, you know, for jewelry or cologne, perfume, extra storage. Easily could put something in here, because this is probably bigger than some of the standard bedrooms that some of the builders are building nowadays. Super shower. Let's take a walk in here. There we go, you know. Super shower, very big. I'm 6'3", so you got plenty of head space there. Nice tile, so you got kind of the herringbone pattern with some really cool tile. This is actually textured. I didn't know that it was textured. I thought it might just be a design on it. But it is textured. It accents pretty nicely with this larger ceramic tile. Very cool. Very cool. So although this home is smaller, it doesn't feel any less functional. Spaces are a little bit smaller. Spaces are a little bit tighter, as you would probably imagine. Here's a look at your pantry. Again, pointing out my favorite features, right? Kind of a submarine feel to them, these big pendant lights. Let's go take a look at the laundry room. Now, if you love laundry as much as I do, that's probably a stretch. If you have to do laundry as much as I do, I've got 2 little ones, a 3-year-old and a 4-month-old. We're always doing laundry. This would be a heaven. This would be great because there is so much counter space in here. Now, for sure, a lot of these cabinets are upgrades. However, at least you've got the space in this island or in this laundry room to do something like this and add all of this additional storage. Again, for under 1,900 square feet, to pack all of this additional storage in here, top and bottom, you've got all of this extra room for folding. This could even be an extra, you know, workshop area, arts and crafts area. So really, lots of options, lots of versatility and flexibility with this one. Let's go back up to the front. So look at that tile in this bathroom, which I don't know that I really showcased too much. Just wanted to show you kind of some of the designs that you can do, whether this is exactly your style or not, more the floor plan. 10-foot ceilings throughout here as well. Excuse me, 9-foot ceilings. Let me do the official measurement. Like I said, 9 foot. Pardon me, I have to check my measurements occasionally. Well, that gives you a look at the Haven floor plan. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you feeling more the Endeavor floor plan for a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, a little bit more space, almost 2,500 square feet? Or are you feeling a little bit more of this Haven floor plan? A little smaller, gonna be a little bit better, more affordable in price. If you want up-to-date pricing, that is changing constantly, so there's a reason that I'm not telling you the price, because depending on when you're watching this video, it might be different, and I want you to have accurate information. So if you want, just type price into the comments. I'll pop the up-to-date pricing in there, that way you've got it. And let me know, are you thinking more the Endeavor would be a great 2-bedroom, 2-bath option, or this floor plan, the Haven? I do really enjoy this outdoor space here. This is kind of cool, very private. It's gonna be shaded a lot more, which is kind of nice, especially in the summertime. Keep that shade. And before we go, I'm going to show you the backyard. So this has a large patio on it. You can see how long that patio is. Lounging entertaining space, kind of an outdoor dining space. Pretty good sized yard. A little bit narrower of a yard, but still ample space. If you're a golfer, you got plenty of room for a little bit of turf, a little bit of putting green there. Very cool. Very cool floor plan. So the last thing that I was gonna do is I'm gonna take you into the sales office just so you can see what the sales office is, and I'll show you a little bit about what is being built just a stone's throw from here. I'll give you a little sneak peek. That is the rec center. So I'm gonna show you a map of exactly what that's gonna consist of. The views from that place are gonna be absolutely stunning, because over here are all of the Catalina mountains on the other sides of these houses that we just toured. And so you are gonna have just a stunning view from the pool, patio areas. That's just gonna be a really, really cool place. If you're looking for an active adult community that has incredible world-class facilities, Dell Webb is definitely something that you should check out, specifically the Dell Webb here in Rocking K. Now let's head over to the sales office. I'll show you a couple renderings of what is being built right there and talk you through a little bit about what's gonna be included at the rec center as well as within the community. So another thing that I wanted to show you is the sales office. When you come out to Dell Webb, this is certainly one of the locations that we will stop at, which is gonna be the sales office, where we can take a look at the different floor plans. We can also take a look at the community map, which is really important to kind of get acclimated to what they're building out here. And just so quickly you can kind of see, that over there is your sales center where we're standing currently. This is the rec center that they're in the process of building. And you can see anything in this tan color is going to be their retreat series. So we looked at the Haven, which was part of the retreat series. A little bit narrower lots, as you can see. And then they've got the Encore series, which is this darker color, a little bit wider, a little bit larger lots. And you can see kind of where those are. Now, the kind of pink areas, this is future plans that they're gonna have planned out in for a future phase. So quite a bit of building going on. They have both spec homes out here in Dell Webb, which are pre-spec'd out. The specifications of the house have been determined by the builder. They're already at different phases of construction. So if you're not necessarily wanting to take on the whole process of selecting everything from the design center to the lot to all of that, all the decisions that culminate to making that decision, a spec home might be a great option for you. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more custom tailored, something that is much more specific to your situation, then going from start to finish might be a great option for you. We just helped some clients do that ourselves, picked a lot, picked the floor plan, picked the elevation, which is essentially the exterior finish, went through structural options, and next up is their design center appointment that luckily I have the pleasure to meet them with the designer, spend a little bit of time with them, giving them some insight from a resale perspective, answering some questions, letting them know what interior design features might be worth it for resale. Way down the road, they're talking 10 plus years down the road, if and when and how they need to sell their house or want to sell their house, what can they design into the house and what will they see a return on potentially when they do get to that point. The other thing that I wanted to mention is this gives you a little bit information about the rec center itself. So you can see this is that big building that I showed you that they're in the process of building. They're gonna have tennis courts, bocce ball courts, a spa, a huge pool area, and then they've got the actual structure broken down here. So a social hall, arts and cards room, offices, they have a copy machine room, big great room, kind of the great entrance hall. There's your main entry and your reception area. They do have a little cafe for a little snack, maybe a muffin, maybe a cup of coffee. They have an aerobics room and a billiards room. I love pool, so that's kind of cool that they've incorporated billiards. And then they have this awesome fitness room. Again, emphasis on an active adult community. So want to keep your body moving, definitely want a fitness area that's outfitted with all of the state-of-the-art equipment. Then they have men's and women's locker rooms as well, and then a pool bath that leads to the pool area. And they will have community pools with lap lanes, jacuzzi, state-of-the-art fitness center, indoor great room with a large fireplace. They're gonna have a ballroom and social room, billiards room, pickleball courts, outdoor event lawn, which is really cool for socializing, outdoor terrace with seating and fireplaces. So just a nice ambiance out there. Lots of walking and biking paths, hiking trails. I mean, a lot of this is stuff that you're gonna get in Southern Arizona anyway. A lot of that outdoor stuff. So why not couple it with all of the state-of-the-art facilities that you're gonna find at Dell Webb. And to top it all off, this is one of the most beautiful sceneries you're gonna find in the Southwest. It's one of the main reasons why so many people want to move to Tucson or Vail or Southern Arizona, because of the incredible landscape that we have. With that, I want to thank you for watching today's video. Now you've got an even better look. Now you have even more information about what Dell Webb has to offer. We've dove into 2 more of their floor plans, both 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom or 2.5 bathroom floor plans. Talked a lot more about their rec center that's being built. Very exciting when that's going to be completed. I'll definitely take a tour so you guys can see that. And I've answered some more questions about the importance of having the right representation with you when you go talk to these builders. Let me know in the comments if there's any other questions you have about the community. I will certainly be making some future videos about the Dell Webb community, so stay tuned for those. And as always, if you're not subscribed, please do that. Hit the like button as well to support myself and the channel. And until next time, we hope to see you around the neighborhood.